YouTube. Here's my rant, and we're going to we're using the horizontal method, y'all. I found it in the advanced options, in the advanced settings. We can make it horizontal. I had to do that. It's not automatic. You have to select that. So if you want to go live, it's not too bad. I would also recommend using Copwatch, because Copwatch is directly tied to your YouTube, and once you press that button, it goes. And they fuck with your phone in some way or anything like that, they can't do anything about it. So, and it locks you, locks your video, for you only, or you can make it public. So, just want to make that known. I'm taking a little stroll. I'm trying to give you guys an update. I just found out some information today. I'm trying to do these videos without cussing. Obviously, the ones that I'm going to be teaching, I'm not going to be cussing in that, okay? And this rant here, I'm even going to try not to cuss in this. We'll see how good it goes. I didn't restrict it for children, so I'm trying my best to not cuss in this video. This video is a rant about the state of Georgia's Public Defender Council. The Public Defender Council in the state of Georgia is an absolute disaster. It is lipstick on a pig, which would be way more beautiful than these people and this group, okay? I can't think of a group that's more detestable, really, to be honest with you. I know that you might say, well, these guys are trying to help somebody. I mean, they're all hurt, with no attorneys. And, yeah, but when you give somebody an attorney who has hundreds of cases, you just did not give that person an attorney, okay? And for John Ken Edwards, I'm sorry, I'm getting him confused. He's a local attorney. Brian Kemp, I'm getting him mixed up. Mr. Brian Kemp and John Ken Edwards have something in common. They're both in the judicial realm in the state of Georgia. One is at the highest, and he has the ability to advocate for change and to tell the people that, hey, there actually is a problem here. I mean, it'd be like having a plumber come over to your house. You're paying him top dollar. He goes up to your room that has a problem, your bathroom upstairs, say, for instance, and he basically just actually causes more plumbing damage. He's up there, parading up there each day, telling you to pay him, and he's just telling you, don't worry about it, it's okay. And as a matter of fact, he's trying to decorate it. So he spent money on some decorations for the whole thing. Why is this having a line through it, y'all? I don't know. I guess it's just so you can see. It's something that I'm witnessing that you guys can't see, but YouTube's got like a bar at the top. I guess that's just so you can see like what's going on. So we've been broadcasting now for 3 minutes. I'm going on about Brian Kemp. Why is he important? Because he's at the top of the realm. He's the king of the state of Georgia at this point. He has the ability to dig deeper and deeper and deeper into your pockets. He can put on a shit show and dig in your pockets to put on his show, to promote himself and his group that he appointed. Now he's trying to make another group that's going to supposedly hold prosecutors accountable. He's doing that because he's getting nationwide coverage right now. And everybody's like, who the hell is in the state of Georgia? Oh, it's that guy? Oh, okay. Oh, let me do something about it. Just like the citizen's arrest case where Ahmad, he's basically charging for a gun pointed at him, which I think is completely insane, obviously. But that's sometimes what people do, and even cops do that. They deal with that. They get excessive force charges and so forth. But these were former cops, and they're like, hey, you stole something. We're putting you under arrest. So like I just said, I've said this before, but instead of that guy, claiming okay, as a defense, this guy is lunging for my firearm. His attorneys, all of the former cops' attorneys did not do that. Their whole job is to go along with whatever fucking mission that they fucking are told to do. They're like actors. They might as well be actors. I knew that whenever I was assigned case, that it was going to be some kind of crazy, I cussed, I'm sorry. I knew it was going to be that. My case is involving too many errors. She's even said openly that it was over 300 errors that she found in my case. So what does that mean? Okay, well, I found that many errors and I've got hundreds of other cases, so I can just not do your case. She pushed for the new trial hearing. She had Wade Kruger on the stand. He showed up. That's the only guy that showed up. And then they had some basically planned, charade, I guess you might as well say, about that. It was a bit of a charade, okay? Yes, there was some good knowledge that came about with the new trial hearing. But now she's not on my case anymore. She just told me today that my case is no longer in her hands and it's not her fault that the state of Georgia did it. Really? So I make a YouTube video and now the state of Georgia jumps in and says, we're going to take your case from you and we're going to give it to somebody else? I haven't heard anything from anybody except my attorney, who just told me that she's ditching the case, apparently. Say it like that. You've had my case for going on 5 years, if not 5 years now, right? 5 solid years. You can't make this up. You cannot make this shit up. This is the state of fucking Georgia. I can't even talk about, like I said, I'm sorry. I cannot talk about this without cussing. It's not even possible. It really is not even possible. I get that upset about it. I am so sick of seeing these scum pieces of garbage. Like I said before, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you came from. Who taught you that it was okay to do what you're doing? Who taught Brian Kemp it was okay to do what he's doing? Who taught these people that it's okay? We did. We ultimately are teaching them because we're saying it's okay through our dollars that we continually fund to these people, which is not even ours. It's not our dollar bill. It's somebody else's dollar that they're cranking a knob on and off whenever they want to torture you. They can crank it up and turn it down any kind of way they want to and have you. It's like you're sitting on a pot that's boiling is what it is until you boil over. That's what they're doing. They're literally boiling you alive like a frog. You're supposed to not ever give up, and you're supposed to be strangling that fucking stork until the last breath. That's where you're at now. And that's what they're trying to do to me. They're trying to put so many years, so many just fucking excuses on top of my case that they can possibly throw. And then she just ditches the case. And she can argue all day that she didn't do it. But ultimately, when the law comes down to it, the bottom line is you took a case with 500 cases. The bottom line, that's what you did. And they kept building up and building up. It didn't start like that, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And you finally got to the point where they said, well, I'm taking your case from you. Then she tells me that no matter what they do to you, Alan, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to take your case. Then I come to find out, I don't have any choice about that matter. That was all just a bunch of BS. I'm sorry. Our studies and statistics show that statement was bull crap. Because we don't want to cuss. How dare you take my case and be a freaking guard for these scum criminals, okay? They couldn't have picked a better person to do it either. You're talking about somebody who sits back and, she does a lot of stuff for whoever she's doing it for when she does it for them, right? But whenever it comes to priority, there's no priority more than a chief judge out of control in a town, just sending as many people. He's a chief judge in the judicial circuit that she's in, that she's assigned to. And he's out of control, and you're putting that case at the bottom of the list. Aren't you cute? And you work for where now? Where? What? Wait. Who employed you? That's right. The state of Georgia employed you. So you got money from me to sit around on my case for 5 years, and you did nothing ultimately but a new trial hearing. And you sat back and watched me in an illegal sentence. Sat back and watched me for months before you decided to do something to get me out, right? That's my fault. No, I should praise you for doing that. Really, I should have done it myself. If you just would have quit my case and just said, hey, you can just file your own, stuff, Alan. You're your own attorney now. That's what she's doing right now. But just imagine if she did that in prison. Well, then I could have wrote my own motion and they would have had to honor that. And then if they didn't honor it, which they didn't, and they are not honoring anything by the law, you're going to get sued. And so that's what they did to me in the prison system. They tortured me there and forced me to try to sue them in there. And that's what they do to just basically everybody. Everybody goes through that, and they go through hurdles and hurdles and hurdles and hurdles to try to get remedy until they put so many hurdles up that nobody can get remedy at all. And if you get arrested illegally by the state and you have no money, it doesn't even matter if you do have money. I've talked to guys that have 30 grand to give to an attorney and they still lose the case. And it's a case where cops are out of control, just alleging stuff. They still lost the 30 grand and still lost the case. Still went to prison. That guy's going to kill the cop that put him there, okay, when he gets out. So that's what kind of system you're building up. You're building up a system that's going to cause gangs to grow and thrive. There's certain gangs that actually recruit in prison. Some gangs do not. That's going on in your judicial system that you're parading around like it's so cute and everything's so great. You're the biggest clowns on the map. And the remedy is to go after Brian Kemp's throat, okay? And that appointed woman that's in charge of this. He's sitting there trying to cover for his ass. So he's like, here, let me dump some more money into her pocket so she can make some website claiming they're doing stuff. Multiple social media accounts posting about National Popcorn Day and stuff like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And God forgive me. I cannot talk about this without cussing. It is not even possible. To be honest with you, it's really not possible. And I take experimental cannabis, by the way, and I'm driving. So if I stutter because I see something in the road, like a person, that's not brain damage, dummy. It's not brain damage. It's nothing wrong with me. The only thing wrong with me is you. Your ignorance out there. That's what's wrong with me. You raised me to be ignorant and stupid. Dumbed down. Join the fucking, corrupt, immoral state. That's what you razed me to do. Raised. You raised me. So anyways, we basically get to the point where Alan's been appointed an attorney for 5. This is the longest attorney that I've had. This one right here. And she had the nerve to claim she's the best attorney. She's the only attorney that's ever fought for me. Whenever I went on some rant online and she's listening to that, and I just posted a YouTube video that she guaranteed listened to, where I went on a rant about the shot, which she took. And then I said it's going to get to your kids. Yeah, because if you think you're going to raise your child to do something like this, they will get dealt with if they even make it that far. You're at a point now where you built up this nation into just straight garbage. I mean, if you even listen to Alex Jones talk lately, I know it doesn't matter what he says, right? He's just a fearmonger. He's talking about the end of the world, the nuclear bomb. It's always the New World Order up to trying to kill you. That's the notion. That's the narrative of every Alex Jones show that you've ever watched. I don't care which one you watched. That's the notion. That's what he's on every second of every day. That's why he's trying to be silenced. That's why I was silenced. I had shadow banned. I'm getting more views now than I did back whenever I was really posting about it. It was active, live happening, back whenever it just right around the corner happened. It still feels like that. Just yesterday, Alan, you were going to college and you came back. Next thing you know, the state pounces on you illegally with GPS. Uses the local, I want to say it, because it matters, a black ADA. It does matter. You're a sellout. You're in the United States as a black person today. Your duty is to preserve the slavery that was removed from your ass. Are you kidding me? That's your duty on this earth right now, to turn a key? That's what they do. They're in there smuggling drugs and guns into the system, because instead of fighting the system and standing up to it with knowledge and understanding about how the system works, how do you sue the system? How do you get an amendment changed? How do you get the whole Constitution wiped off? You can do that. I mean, you got the power as the people to do that. But your media is jumping in the way, like I just said, shadow banning you. So when I'm in the stream or in the queue, you're not going to see me. They put me at the bottom of the queue. They're on record now for trying to block stuff. Not trying, doing it. Literally listen to everything you say at this point. Sorry, guys. I know it's just a black screen of me talking like I said. It is a rant. People don't even get. They don't even get to this point. They don't say no. They don't say, no, I'm not going to take a plea bargain. They don't do that because they know they'll end up dead. This shit right here will kill you. And for you to sit back and act like this is all about me ranting, it's a citizen in the United States going through an attack from a state, okay? Which means the state has the power to attack you if you give it to them. It doesn't matter who it is, if it's Donald Trump that you don't like. It doesn't matter if it's me who you don't like, who's cussing all day about you. That doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're allowing power to get out of goddamn control. And yes, I did cuss, and I can't stand this case, and I can't stand you for ignoring this case. And you've done it for this long, up until my adult years. I'm 44 years old, and here we are. You did nothing to help my child, your child, me, our children's children. You've done nothing to stop the slavery. I don't care what you think you've done actually nothing. And you're leaving it to me. I'm going to go through the system. I'm going to sue for you. All of you, right? I'm the hero. You know? I'm the fucking hero. There's a bunny I don't want to run over. No, bunny, don't run in front of me, please. Going this way. Did not run over the bunny. Okay, let me flip it over. You guys can see what the hell's going on here. If you can. You might not be able to see anything because this is going to... We'll just try to zoom a little bit here. See, there we go. Okay. So, guys, we're in Valdosta, and I'm talking about the state of Georgia because that's where we're at. And these roads are horrible. I mean, they're just horrible all over the place. And this is not even a bad city, to be honest with you. I've seen cities, like, really bad. Worse than this. A lot of times, potholes around here might actually get filled. But there's certain things they never address at all. I mean, it'll just be the same bump that you've been going over for 30 years. And it's for the same reason I'm telling you about. And you're like, well, dude, you just said the dollar doesn't belong to us. It does not. You do not have independence. These people think they own you. They do own you. You allow them to own you. Once you put on that clown suit, I don't care what sector of government you're in the wrong sector. Okay? The absolute wrong sector of government. Government is slavery. I'll repeat it, since nobody else will. Mark Passio is the only person saying that, and he's been saying it for I don't know how many years now. He's literally got 100,000 people following him now. And he's complaining about all these morons texting him. No shit, dude. No shit. I can't even imagine what kind of crap you're getting. I can only imagine what you tell me. I mean, just how stupid people are. Anyways, this case, I was putting off. I was trying to be nice. Can you believe I'm sitting here trying to cover for an attorney? I'm sitting here trying to be nice to an attorney who claims and just gaslights me and that she's being nice to me. I guess we'll find out what the real issue is, because I would apparently have to sue. You have to. I have no rights. I have nothing. It's habeas corpus. It's habeas corpus. It's the state of Georgia versus every citizen in the United States. If you're in the United States at all and you come through this place, you can get attacked by the same bastards who attacked me, the exact same ones, and they can send you to prison with nothing, like literal evidence they pull out of their ass. There's no way to prove it came from anywhere. It's beyond stepping foot inside your home illegally. They went so far as just lie about stuff, steal things from your house. Why are you yelling, Alan? Because there's a group of bastard criminal fucking clowns running around who think they have a right. You don't have a right, scum, and you're lucky to be fucking with me and still be fucking breathing. I'll put it to you like that. I'm not fucking playing your shit. Maybe that's why the bitch goddamn got off my case, and I'll call it to you like that, bitch. You are that. How dare you sit on my case for 5 fucking years? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're chain smoking. I'm gonna go get a shot in a booster ass and have your fat fucking disgusting ass sit there and try to claim it was the judge's fault. It's the judge's fault that you got COVID. The fuck it was. It's your fault you went off and got the shot. And at this point, am I glad you fucking did? I mean, you had the nerve to fuck with my life for 5 fucking years. How about you end your whole fucking life with that little move you just made? See, that's how karma works. I prayed for you people to be wiped off the map. Are you kidding me? I still pray for you to be wiped off the map. This is not restricted for people under the age of 18. So if you're hearing this, your mommy and daddies failed you. And they continue to fail you, and they don't just fail you. They are trying to enslave you and kill you. And themselves. Pray for our nation, you're a prey animal. That's what the hell you are, talking about pray for our nation and little American flags everywhere. I'm not cheering with you. All of those should be upside down. Every American flag in this nation should be upside down, and it should have been upside down since 9/11. And beyond. Far fucking beyond. But hey, we just had the internet, so we gotta be forgiving, Alan. Stop trying to bash, all of humanity when they had no clue. You imagine how long this shit's been going on. I mean, you got de-occultists now, whistleblowers coming out in these secret societies, 100% telling you, we were involved with government. We were involved with the medical system. We are attorneys. We are the doctors in your neighborhood that prescribe you death fucking shots and death pills. We are that. We are Satanists. We are Freemasons. That is the goddamn motherfucking truth. And there's been a time in history where every Masonic temple was basically, destroyed at one time? Get the fuck away from us, you goddamn cancer. Maybe that needs to happen again. You start another goddamn temple. And your little black hole fucking sect. That's all it is. It's a black hole sect. They can suck you into it and just keep you there until you get older and older and older, and all your time just goes away and flies away, and all your money goes away. They've even been extorted. They extort people with money all the time. Hey, you want to learn our knowledge and join our cool, cult clan over here? Give us some more money. I'll put it to you like this. I mean, my attorney has just said that it's not her fault and she didn't do it and all this stuff. Well, why are you telling me that you're going to take my case no matter what? Okay? Don't tell me shit like that, because it's a lie. Because the first thing they did was take my case away, and what happened? You said, oh, I just don't have it. There's nothing I can do about it. Really? So you watched my video talking about the shot, and you have enmity for me, animosity towards me. You don't care about the United States citizen at all. I know. You think you're some different person than every fucking bitch I know? Really? You're just a parrot. Most of you are all the same goddamn thing. You're the same clones. That's what Star Wars is all about. It's about showing you your stupid ass in your face. It's the most popular shit show on the goddamn planet. Right? Star Wars. Wars. It's not a fucking peaceful planet. It's constantly war. Constantly me yelling until I get my fucking hands on your throats. Okay, politically and maybe even physically, because you're just going to keep putting up a fight, aren't you, witch? Aren't you, bitch? Really? You're a group of fucking trash. You think you can play games with my life for 5 fucking years and get nothing for it? Got your face? I'm putting your face up. I'm going to show your text messages. I'm going to show all the messages you sent to me, every fucking thing, in court, I guess, because we need to go to the court. I've got to sue the Georgia Public Defenders Council, myself, and Brian Kemp, because nobody else fucking will. I mean, little gangs out there, firms out there, people with law degrees out there writing books about what to fucking do, but not doing it. You can get your asses rounded the fuck up. You want to talk about rounding people up for immigration? I'd rather you fucking trash get rounded the fuck up. Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to round people up in the United States? That's what that's all about. There's guaranteed going to be a false flag coming to this bitch. You'll be lucky if there's not a suitcase bomb. You've got enough fentanyl to kill the whole entire United States. Coming across the border, and then you're going to parade around like you caught it. And, oh, look at us. We caught this one stash in one stash house over here, and God knows how many more there are. You better give us more money. We'll let them keep coming in. Government lets the bastards come in, digs in your pocket more, and begs and begs and begs. And Donald Trump with thousands of millions. Let me repeat that. Thousands of millions, which means 10 times 100. 10 times 100 times thousands of millions. You don't even have, I've went to grown men and don't know how many zeros are in a fucking million on this planet right now in the United States, the freest land of all. Land of liberty, libertad, they wouldn't even know where the fucking word came from. It comes from books, which you know nothing about. You know about balls, don't you, bitch? I know about how to juggle balls. That's what I know how to do. I don't know anything else. That's all I do. I get paid millions to do it, so I'm going to sell my whole soul. I'm going to parade around like I can, take this shot, which I did not do, and then I'm going to win the Super Bowl in your face, and it's all going to be scripted in your fucking face, as it has been in the past, all in your shit face. Oh, they're going to throw a satanic fucking ritual all in your fucking shit face, as it has been done in the past in your shit face. And no, there's no limit to how much cussing is going to get involved in a rant for real. Because this is that. I said it was a rant. It's a rant. All right, we're getting to the 30-minute mark. And I've talked about one public defender that's an appellate defender. Now, I have talked about some others in the past. But let's go ahead and get to all of them. I just said every one I've ever had has been a piece of shit. And this one had the nerve to say, she's the only one that's ever fought for me. I'm the only one that's ever fought for me. I got you a drink before that hearing. I remember I had to go off and buy you a drink. I sent you nutrients. I sent you supplements. Why did I do that? Why? Why would I send you some nutrients and supplements? Somebody who chain smokes, okay, takes my case for 5 fucking years and squats on it, claims to be my friend and my dad's friend. You're our friend. I'm so glad I have a friend. Not even on Facebook as my friend. I barely have them. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll take you as enemy. Most of you are just enemy. You sit back and watch me. You don't say a goddamn fucking word. But you know how to pass shit around, don't you, bitch? And you know how to watch it. You know how to watch it and pass it the fuck around. So yeah, pass this around. I'm suing you. I am. Not you, not some other firm out there. Not anybody else. Me. Who has nothing. I literally have nothing in this shit fucking world. I've been given nothing. I am in this situation with nothing. I've never owned any goddamn thing. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been around nothing but scum, satanic trash who see a beautiful young boy and see it as 100% grab bag. That's it. It's 100% 5-finger discount grab bag right there. Let me see that. It's free pick time. There he is. His mom and dad know nothing about the law, so we can just literally attack him, and then they will step in to defend their son until they don't give a shit anymore, right? Until you beat them up so bad that they're going to go along with the shit, right? That's what they'll do. They'll just go along with the evil, and they have. Some of them have, and they think it's honorable. They went off and took the shot. They are now dying. And I prayed for it. I said, thank God. God, send me, relief. Wipe these bastards off the fucking map, and then COVID shot came. I'm telling you what the fuck happened. You put your fucking hands on me. I prayed to God that he would wipe you off the fucking map. And here the COVID shot came, and I got out early because of it. So the COVID shot gets me out of prison, and it kills your ass and your whole fucking family. And everybody else who took the goddamn shit and spread it around and stuck your dick in a sick, twisted bitch who's had other sick, twisted dicks stuck in her non-fucking stop. Because she's a goddamn satanic whore fucking bag. Just mush brain fucking nothing. Not attractive at all. Don't want to have a child. Couldn't have a child. I mean, I don't blame you. Your shit ideology has put you into a point that you can't have a child. And your shitbag bastard ass parents raised you that way and you don't know how to get out of it. I mean, you basically just have to get to a point where you're just like, look, I'm not allowing these people to dictate my here and now. You're not doing it. They've tried to do it. They hate their black holes. They hate themselves. Don't ever forget it. First and foremost, before you ever think these people care about you, look at their own ways. I mean, I just said the person, I've had another attorney that I said somebody was fat, okay? I've been fat, but I said no. I stopped it. Some of you have said yes and quadrupled down and just said, I'm going to keep going. I don't care. How many times has that been uttered out of your mouth? I remember my grandmother used to tell me, don't ever say, I don't care. That's the best thing that she's ever said. Probably the most wise thing that any grandmother has ever said. And they wiped her off the map with their stupid ass, bastard ass ideologies and, their drug fucking pharmaceuticals with a pH. We're going to heal you with medicine with a pH. The big fucking fat fucking, I can't even get into this shit, man. I'm just done, man. I'm so fucking done. Just the P and the H is symbolic. Just that alone. You haven't even thought that far. They can't think that far. They don't think that far. It's all just straightforward. I have to do analytical thinking, left brain. I've got to join the system. Got to beat it or join it. Hey, I'm not the one in prison. You are. And they're literally in the prison trying to mock prisoners. And trying to catch a charge on top of all of that. So they'll end up in prison. And some of them do. They go to that point with their bastard egos. And their egos bring them right the fuck down. You can't fight this system without fighting it. It doesn't happen. You're not going to plop down on your fucking couch and all of a sudden everything's going to get better. This channel's not even probably going to do it. I'm going to do my best to make a video if I even get any views at all. It would be a miracle. I'm not even working out today. I was about to work out. I just work out in the morning. I can't do it, y'all. I'm just, when I get on this mode and I start thinking about this shit, that's why I said I prayed to God to just have you all go through straight hell, because you'll never learn. And even now, y'all, even now, even with the COVID shot out the way, their egos are still telling them that they're not responsible and that there's nothing wrong with the shot. They're still telling them that. They're trying to tell themselves that, hey, I did not make that dumbass mistake. I'm an attorney. I know it all. I mean, I took stuff that, classes that nobody else can pass. No, you have money that nobody else has, apparently. Or you got some kind of scholarship that nobody else can get. And it was just some random luck of the fucking draw. You're a lottery fucking by chance fucking person at all. I mean, you're lucky to have a job at all. Because what would you do otherwise? You can barely walk the fuck around. You're too busy having a stroke from the shot. What the fuck are you going to do after that? What do? Go take the flu shot every time they give it for free? I want the flu shot. It's free. Fucking dumb bitch. You deserve it. You took it. You deserve it. What you don't have a right to do is spread that shit. So now it's a Walking Dead scenario. You are running around with a virus that can literally kill people, and you think it's okay. So now you're going to get fucking rounded up. I mean, that's where that's going to lead. It's not even over with yet. You're not done taking shots. You got Ebola fucking floating around now. There's going to be the first case of this, the first case of that. It might be all over. I mean, you got people trying to kill you. I just said there was enough fentanyl to kill the entire United States in a drug bust, okay? And no, I don't praise the cops for that. They didn't do a good job. Not at all. For all you know, every bit of that was a fucking fraud. Every bit of it. It was all set up. It was just a snack for them. Just like on Scarface. And they said, we like snacks. He's telling them, you pay us a little extra money, we won't arrest you. Really? Is this the extra money I have to pay 5 fucking years and then some? Get arrested in 2015 and it's 2024 right now? 9 fucking years. We're going on a decade. Ha! I'll be goddamned if I don't sue you. Oh. I'm going to sue you in a big lump sum like you're all the Klan. All of you. How about that? Would you like that one? That can go down in history. I'll literally mention as you're at the fucking Klan. I mean, you are that. That's what the statue is for. You love slavery. You're the Klan. You're trash. You are bad. Even if you're black, you're the fucking Klan. You're just a dumb fucking piece of shit. I mean, you're dumber than dumb. You're doing the bidding of the Klan and you're black. You're a... And got bit up by dogs for. You're okay with that? You're getting... Black people were getting... There was a couple of them out there. Always. There's always somebody to sell their fucking soul. Don't you see them on every goddamn channel? There's always some bitch to sell his soul. It doesn't matter what color the bitch is. I'm just making a point that if you're black, you have an extra duty. Your whole fucking family has an extra duty to go hardcore. As hardcore as it needs to be. And I probably have black in me. We all do. It's not probably. We all do. So all that stupid shit is so stupid. African American, you're a human. And you are anywhere near the capability of being able to tell how close your goddamn ancestors were to anybody. Who the fuck are you? You're some conglomerate fucking, mutt, just like everybody else. I'm just showing anything and everything. I'm just going on this rant. But anyways, y'all, we're getting the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I'm going to end it. I'll post a little thumbnail to it, and you can just have it posted. Because I went on a rant today, and it is about you. And you can watch it because I know you're watching. This is what I feel about you. You want to drag my life around? I'll put you on the worldwide, and everybody can see who you are and how great you are. The whole world can see it for the rest of fucking eternity. You can all look at your ugly ass and talk about you. You could be like the Rothschilds. You could be like David Rockefeller. You could be like all the just top scum of the fucking map. Mao Zedong, Hitler. You can go down like them. Nazi war criminals. That's you. Who the fuck makes you any different? You threw somebody in a system hoping they would die in there. There's no system worth a shit in the state of Georgia or any state in the United States. They tried to give me tuberculosis shots over and over and over and over and over a test. Just, do you have tuberculosis? We got to check and see. We got tuberculosis? Got to check and see. I mean, every fucking prison you go to, they just don't have the records. To the point where you just refuse the shit. Like, oh, well, if you refuse it, I guess we'll have to hold you the fuck down. What, and die? I'll kill you. Fucking try to hold me down, bitch. I'll kill every fucking bitch in the whole room. All of you. No way. And they should do that. And you don't even hear about that. How many times are just, these officers getting killed, inmates getting killed. They get killed a lot more frequently than officers do, but officers do get killed. Officers get hurt and almost killed, okay? And they constantly need more recruits. They have nobody, y'all. They have the same person doing the same thing over and over and over again, and all these dorms are getting opened up at night. They all get opened up, okay? Inmate goes from this one to that one and beats the shit out of that inmate when he's not supposed to be in there, but they do that. That's a lawsuit if there ever was one, but they're doing it to each other's gangs. So the gang is allowing the other gang, members to make sure that the law is violated for everybody. It's not just for them because they do the dumbest shit. These gangs will literally go around and talk about how great they got some plea bargain agreement. And they get out over and over. You're seeing about it recently where they're letting out horrible people like instantly. They'll just let them out. Like, yeah, go ahead and let that guy out. He can cause some more problems. And we'll have more of a reason to, dig deeper in the pockets of the public. Okay? We're taking a little back route here, just venting and ranting about this whole crap show. Why is Brian Kemp involved? Why is he at the top of the heap when it comes to this nonsense? I'm already at 40 minutes in. There's no way you're going to listen to this. So I have to make a video that's going to be like 10 minutes long, 5 minutes long, okay? And it will be that. And I will probably go on TikTok with it, and I hope to God it gets millions of fucking views. I don't care if you get seen by the whole world. I despise you. I would never grow up to be like you. I want nothing to do with you as a so-called friend. I don't want anything to do with you as my professional anything representing me. You apparently clearly don't have any fucking morality about you. I know you don't care about themselves. Why in the absolute fuck would they care about you? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Public pretenders, go to hell, every fucking one of you. I hope you all die. I hope you all took the shot, and your mommy and your daddy. Now, bye-bye.